Hello YouTube, Gentleman 2005 here with our review of the Kaitou Sentai Lupinranger vs. Keisatsu Sentai Patranger Double Henshin Ju DX VS Changer. So, this is the changer for our new Sentai. Right? Which the logo's up here. Kaitou Sentai Lupinranger vs. Keisatsu Sentai Patranger. There's two teams. It's the double Henshin Ju because they both are going to use the same gun changer in order to transform. Right? This, I bought the Lupin Red version of the gun. It also comes in a Patranger Ichigo version. And so it comes with the gun itself and the red dial fighter. The Lupinrangers are going to use dial fighters. The Patrangers are going to use trigger machines. It's got lights and sounds, right? In fact, it's what it says, BS. It's not verse, it's BS, changer, Lupin Red set, right? And if you think the box looks like it's you know, half of it's cut off, it is. The other half, if you put the two sets next to each other, right? You put the Patranger Ichigo set on the left of it here, it makes the rest of the VS and has the Patrangers on it as opposed to the Lupinrangers, right? So here's Lupin Red, Blue, Yellow. VS vehicle, right, series is what our collectible gimmick is going to be. It's also the mecha. There's a light, and I guess maybe that's, I don't know what that is, but that's another VS vehicle line of stuff that will work with this. It comes with this card, and these are going to work in the same way actually that we see the full bottles work for build, Kamen Rider build. It's the same way the shift cars work for Kamen Rider Drive and the Tokyu Resha for Tokyuger, with that little rail system as opposed to pins. On this side of the box is the Lupinrangers. All right, and on this side of the box is Lupin Red with this is VS Changer and red dial fighter right there. On the back, it shows you know, you put this on, you really don't have to dial it. 010. That is red, right? That you spell red though. And then you've got you twist it up, transformation. It will also make it larger, and you can combine it with the Good Striker and the other two the other two dial fighters and make Lupin Kaiser. It also lets you use the trigger machines, and here it's showing you it works with Good Striker. Up at the top, they're showing you pretty much the same thing, right? How the whole set works together. These three work with the gun and combine with Good Striker for Lupin Kaiser. These three work with the gun and combine with Good Striker for Patranger Kaiser. Or Pato Kaiser, or I think it's, let's see, Pato Kaiser. On the top, it shows Keisatsu Sentai Patranger, Kaito Sentai Lupinranger. There's the two reds and the different ways that it works. So you're just going to twist down for a trigger machine. And then on the bottom, just stuff, right? So let's get the actual gun in here. Right? It is right here. Right? So let's tilt it down now that we don't have to look at the whole box anymore. This is the gun. Pulling on this is what allows you to twist it, right? And if you look, there's a Lupinranger symbol right here and a Patranger symbol right there. This button disengages the clips holding the vehicles in place, so you can slide them off. This is where it reads the rails right here. This does not fit any of those other toys that I mentioned. The bottles, right? Here's a bottle from Build. It won't go all the way because of these little pieces on a full bottle. It won't fit a Tokyuger Resha. In fact, here's a Go Busters Resha that I recently purchased. It won't fit, right? And it won't fit a shift car, which I don't have one of those handy. But these just slide right on, right? Because of the way it's designed. The trigger's right here. When you have a trigger machine in, which we'll show that when we get to those a few reviews from now, It just pushes, a little button on there pushes the trigger here. On the back is where the on-off switch is, the battery door, and the speaker. Right? So, let's turn it on. Yeah. So, before we do... Well, let's just do the sounds first, right? It makes that gun sound. And that's it. It will make a click sound. Right? And a de-untransforming sound. Now, this is the red dial fighter. Right? It's like a fighter jet. It's got the Lupinranger symbol right there on the wing, which you can see is it's a top hat and a very prominent V. When we look at the symbol for Patranger, we'll see that it's got the police badge and it's got like a prominent S in it, right? So VS. Again, top hat, but it's also like the knob of a safe. Right now, I've got mine defaulted to on 0, but if you go 0, 1, 0, it will actually open up, right? And really all you have to do is you just twist it to 1, and this little piece right there will click and allow it to open, and you've got the head for Lupinranger. And when you put it on 0, you can see the full face. So and this would be like the mechas, the mecha mode is you fold these up or down or something, I don't know. I don't have good striker yet, so I'm not really concerned about it. But you fold them, and there's, let me look. Let's see. Yeah, I can't tell. But, you would have, right, the face. And now it does have these rails on the bottom, and of course, it does have a number, 005. Right, all the rails are numbered. This is the little port that you can use to attach it to, probably what you attach the good striker with. And yeah, that's really it for the actual fighter itself. But it's a really good size. I like them. And if you buy, so let's say if you buy the Patranger set, you can buy the red dial fighter separate. The individual DX red dial fighter is the exact same toy as this, so you don't have to buy both, like this set and a red dial fighter. It's the same toy. So let's go ahead. We're going to stick this on the gun. Red. Now, I can do this all I want. It's not doing anything. This is the waiting sound. Twist. Kaito change. Because they're thieves. You can see the symbol lighting up. Lupinranger. And now we have a different gun sound. And if I click it back, get set, ready. Yeah. Right, so that's pretty much what this does, And then it reverts back to Kaito change. Now, let's see. Lupinranger. Let's see if I can. See, it won't really go all the way down because of the wings in the way. So I can't actually see if it'll do differently if you twist it differently. But I'm sure we'll be able to check it with a different plane or something, a car, in the future. So that is really gonna do it for this. I like it a lot, right? Let's say that's all we can do with just the one vehicle at the moment. But we are going to. So I have all the vehicles like right now, right? So what we're gonna do is the next video is going to be the blue dial fighter, and then we're gonna do the yellow dial fighter, and then the trigger machines, right? So all of those will be one behind the other, and so there we go. Let's get all this in frame right there. So this is our verse changer. I like it a lot. I think it's really cool. It's a very good sized gun. I mean, it's a really nice size. I didn't show this before. It comes with this little card. It's got both reds on it. It's P003, so it's a promo of some sort. I guess they're doing a new Sentai card game machine that you can use this with. So that's something, right, you get in here also. But yeah, like I was saying, it's a really good sized gun. It's a really great weapon. I like the toy a lot. I like just doing the shooting, right, sound, which I turned it off so you can't hear, and I forgot I did that. But I like this shooting the trigger, and because it's a cool lasery sound. But yeah, I think this is going to be a really fun line, and it's also going to be easy on the wallet, which is a definite benefit. Because once you have the good striker, then you can, it's one body for the robot, and then you can just attach limbs to it, and the gimmicks are the mecha, so it's all the same thing. Instead of having, a bunch of different things to buy, it's all kind of one item. So that's really cool. I like that about this. So yeah, until next time, which will be the Blue Dial Fighter, check out the podcast, RadioRangers.com, bring you the latest Toku news in the creative way possible. As always, thumbs up, comment, subscribe. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.